Hey everybody, I'm Craig Udale. I'm the Dean of the Canadian Food and Wine Institute, and we're here in one of our culinary labs here at Niagara-on-the-Lake at our Daniel J. Patterson campus. So this particular lab has kind of like a multiple role. It plays the role of a demonstration and culinary lab for our brand new culinary students. So we have some students coming in here in about an hour. You can see they're getting ready for their demonstration day 2, learning how to cook. But there's also a very special lab that we have here that we work on charcuterie and butchery. So our senior students or second year students will be here in the winter and creating salami, sausage, learning how to butcher whole animals, really learning the process of properly taking care of meat. So why don't we go ahead and take a look and see some of the special equipment that we have here in the room. So this particular space is a really large space that has a dual role. So a nice clean area here for our dishes. You can see a variety of really unique. This guy here will make up to 60 hamburger patties every couple of minutes. So you can fill this and do some production with it. We have what's called a tumbler, so you can actually put meat in there with a brine and seasoning and spices, and you can actually tumble it. So instead of waiting, you know how you put something in marinade overnight? Well, you can do it in a couple hours and get the flavor into the meat. So this is a really kind of cool tool. And over here you can see a variety of different size equipment for processing meat, bandsaw. So we get to the big stuff here, sausage making, a huge grinder for processing meat, a massive meat grinder, you say a little one at home. This guy right here, huge volume. I can barely pick this up. I tried to make it look light, but it's not. But we're able to process large volume, and they can learn how to produce all kinds of different product. Specialty fridges here, so these are special for working within the butcher shop, but also specialty products. We have cheese. These are for charcuterie, so making salamis. They're temperature, humidity controlled, computer controlled, so they can make the best possible product. We have a dry age for making those great dry age steaks, so they learn how to do that. And then some of the bigger sort of cooking equipment you see on the other side of the room. So they're able to sort of also cook, steam, and process all the food right here in the lab. One of the special pieces of equipment that they have here is this guy right here. So this is a huge industrial smoker. We're able to do large volume of smoking, cold smoking, hot smoking, and a variety of, you can't smell, but it even smells fantastic. But we can do a lot of the production that happens over there. So whether it's sausages, fish, anything, gets processed here. So this entire space is about 5 years old, and we'll see it busy all year round, used every month of the year. And our charcuterie and butchery guys will be here in the winter producing some awesome stuff. So we see everything in the butcher shop, so they'll learn from small animal or small birds, so of course chicken and duck and so on, but then they work their way right up to whole animal. So they'll see whole hogs, half side of beef, whole lambs. And really the key is to properly take care of animals, make sure that we use nose to tail, make sure that we properly use all the animal, no waste, and they can see the process from bringing the animal in and learning how it's cared for and processed, but then also how we can utilize all the products, so whether it's making sausage, bacon, or fresh butchery cuts that can be used in other parts of the facility, they can really see how to properly use an animal, and that way they can apply those skills when they go out into the industry. What we do here is when the students have their material fee, what that material fee is for is to use all the food that they are able to work with here. So whether they're making a soup, making a sauce, processing meat, baking a cake, they get to either eat it in-house or they can take it home with them. So everything they have here, so we have the best fed students on campus. They're seeing everything possible, and if they don't eat it themselves, they usually take it home to their roommates. So it's been great to show you one of our amazing labs. We have 7 different kitchen labs here in the facility. It's been really great to meet and get a chance to sort of show off what we have. And hopefully we get to see you here in person, and you get to work in this lab just like all our students do.